Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. It's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Yes, I'm still in the bedroom, and I will be until probably the middle of January. So bear with me, but means I have privacy, and it's fantastic to have you here with me. First of all, yes, it's raining. The weather's a lot cooler, which is fantastic. And the just want to acknowledge that the Pilliga fire grounds that are occurring near Narrabri in the central tablelands of New South Wales are now starting to ease and under control after burning through over 130,000 hectares. So yeah, fire season started early in Australia. It's been savage. But hopefully, a week of wet weather over the Christmas period will allow our firefighters to get a handle on the tens, I think it was 83 fires across New South Wales at the moment. However, it does mean in the Queensland area of Australia they have having absolutely unprecedented flooding. So again, oh boy, it's rock and a hard place at the moment. So please, love and support to all those that are affected. Okay, what I'm going to have a look at in this particular reading, Clarence and Ginny Thomas. Well, Clarence Thomas is coming to the fore again in the media using my Golden Universal Tarot. It's a money question. Now, I read ages ago, gosh, probably 18 months ago, that a news pendulum, so warning to make sure you know what questions you're asking in regards to Clarence Thomas. If you put the reading Clarence or Thomas, I suspect, in the search engine, you'll find the reading. It was forever ago. Had that by the mid-year solstice, Clarence would be out on his backside, so I'm way out on that. However, what mid-year solstice? There is no calendar over in the universe. It's why I use the solstices, but what mid-year solstice? I still see that there are three um, uh, Supreme Court judges that will be forced to resign, and I'm getting it that it was Thomas. I do get Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh will be about 6 months after Thomas, and I'm not sure whether it's Rob. I'm feeling that it's Roberts, where he's just had enough. He's exhausted. He's had enough, and that may even be after Thomas is gone, and Kavanaugh's under investigation, and Biden, or I should say the Democratic administration, has appointed some more moderate, progressive judges who actually abide by the law. So, but I'm going to have a look at Thomas. So there's news come out. I've posted it in my community page, so feel free to nip over there and come out. News from ProRepublica. Now, ProRepublica is old school journalism where they just the facts, ma'am. So they state the facts. There's no speculation. If you want to extrapolate yourself, it's up to you. But they are very much old school journalism, and wouldn't you love to see all news outlets revert back to that type of journalism? So apparently, it's come out that in around the year 2019, 2020, Thomas was at a GOP function, off the books GOP function, paid for that, I gather, for being a speaker at that function. But on the way home, he was sitting on an aeroplane next to a GOP legislator, complaining about the fact that the wage that SCOTUS judges, the salary of the SCOTUS judges, was not enough to live on, and he was flat ass broken in all sorts of debt, etc. Well, yes, okay. Tell us that you can be bought. At the time, SCOTUS judges were on 170,000 a year, which is the equivalent to 300,000 a year in today's dollars. Gee, I'd hate to have to survive on that, wouldn't you? And it has the income has salary has been increased with inflation. Ginny at the time was also on a six-figure income working for the Heritage Foundation. So between them, yeah, that's a wage I'd like to struggle living on, wouldn't you? But anyhow, I'll put my sarcasm aside. In 2003, he then received apparently a $1.5 million payment for memoirs. I didn't look to see whether he has actually written them or not. And by 2019, he was stepping onto the private jet for a holiday on the private yacht, blah, blah, blah. So let's have a look. Show me the future of Clarence Thomas, Supreme Court Judge. Show me the future of. There's a whole lot more money trails in there if you want to go and have a read of the article, but I just want to have a look. The future of Clarence Thomas, the Supreme Court Judge, Clarence Thomas. He's actually really nervous at the moment. Really, really nervous at the moment. Let's have a look. Clarence Thomas. Sorry about the big intro blurb. Okay, reaping what he has sown. Just looking at the figure in here, feeling very uncomfortable about the money in the past. Now, this is not money in his pocket. This is money that is no longer available to him, but he's going to reap what he has sown, challenged by unbalanced partnerships and agreements that he entered into that are now being exposed. Cough, cough, Harlan Crow et al. Foundation, there is emotional secrets yet here to be revealed, something yet to come out, which he's in the past, he's thrown the blanket over his head. I'm really getting blanket over the head, la, 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 hoping it'll all go away. So this is the truth being brought forward, but I'm seeing him as this figure here where he's just ducked for cover and hoping that it'll all go away. Crowning this reading, the grifting, the money juggling, the paying of the debts. The immediate future is going to find his back up against the wall as this information keeps coming out. Externally for him, a really powerful truth coming forward, truth and justice, the sword of truth and justice. Internally for him, okay, the happy families, could be the voter. Yeah, no, well, the voter doesn't vote for the SCOTUS. Internally for him, oh, thank you. I just got told end of a cycle for the happy families, for playing happy family. Hopes and fears, overseas, looking overseas, okay. A plan that's in the making in regards to overseas. The outcome, his gilded cage. The Emperor, the patriarchal my way or the highway, is going to go up in flames. Okay. Literally going to go up in flames. On the foundation, contracts and agreements, the information being brought forward about behind the scenes agreements he made, is going to find himself trapped by the information coming out. It's going to be seen. He's going to be seen and heard. The burden of this information about his receiving of monies, with the Six of Pentacles there, his receiving of monies is going to be fully exposed. So, yeah, the fool's gold he received he's going to find himself morally, financially, ethically corrupt and devastated, Queen of Swords, and forced to walk away. So I'm going to just have a quick look. So Thomas, Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out, and I am getting that he's going to be forced to resign. I don't know that there will be any for Clarence. I don't know that there will be any legal. Ooh, could be court cases coming forward. I just think he's just going to be for. I'm really feeling he's just going to be. He's going to be. The information is going to be so overwhelming that he's going to be forced to resign. So let's have a look. Is show me Thomas's future on the Supreme Court. Thomas's future on the Supreme Court. Thomas's future on the Supreme Court. If you're interested in the Kavanaugh, just pop Kavanaugh in the search engine and have a look at Thomas on the Supreme Court. Thomas's future on the Supreme Court. Thomas's future on the Supreme Court. Feeling really tired all of a sudden. Okay, let's have a look. Probably because of the craziness of Christmas. Thomas's future on the Supreme Court. Yeah, there's a powerful truth coming forward. Maybe I'm feeling more a threat of prosecution rather than prosecution itself. It's my Jack Smith card as well. Jack Smith, Alex Whiting. Information being brought forward about the money. That's going to be it's going to be emotionally overwhelming. In the past, suspension stopped. He's had his money lifeline cut off, is what I'm really feeling too. He's stopped what he was doing in the hope that it as I said before, under the blanket going la 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 la. Thomas's future in the Supreme Court not looking good. This is the infighting in regards to the information, the dark money in the immediate future, big stick coming for him externally, internally, the star of hope, his star shining. He's going to try and spin. I'm getting the fact that with the pouring, he's going to try and hold on to his star, but nah, see you later. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. The outcome, he's going to be really juggling his finances. I'm getting that he has spent it all. He's spent it all. A whistleblower coming forward. He's going to have to defend himself about his mercenary actions. He's not going to like what is on offer with that Four of Cups because it's going to be inflammatory information that comes out. We've got the be careful what you wish for. Again, an ending of a cycle. We've got a judge here. Secrets coming forward, being exposed. That's really going to restrict him. I'm not feeling prison time. I'm just feeling more. We've got the King of Pentacles, which can be Harlan Crow, Donald Trump, you name it. But then we've got the DOJ making him an offer. Okay. Secrets that he's trying to hold on to. It's a karmic moment for him in regards to taking the blindfold off and sitting in front of the swamp. The swamp, he's literally emerged from the swamp and he has to make a decision. His legacy, again, ending of a cycle, his legacy is going to be absolute disgrace for him, humiliated disgrace due to his poor choices of receiving money in the past, and he's going to be forced to walk away. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to put a timeline on because those that know me know that I implicit timelines. But yeah, he's really, I'm not seeing, aside from the complete and utter downfall, and we did have the Eight of Swords as well, the restriction. I'm seeing more that um, he's going, the investigation, I'm getting that the investigation is already in progress. The information that comes out is going to be absolutely inflammatory. He's going to be made an offer and he's going to be forced to resign. I'm not feeling that it's going to be a public court case or anything like that. I'm just feeling he's going to be forced to resign. And what is in the future for him is that humiliation. He has spent all the money, so there's no more. So he's going to, after living the high life for so long, he's going to find himself financially destitute and out in the cold in comparison to what he's been doing. Okay, let's see how it plays. Love to you all. Take care. Can't wait for him to be gone.